people, and welcome once again to my channel. Shout out to all my returning subscribers. Thank you. I really appreciate the fact that you took your time to subscribe to my channel. And if you're here listening to me, you haven't subscribed, please consider clicking the subscribe button and the notification button so that you always get a lot when I post any new content. So as you can see from the title, I want to talk about the differences between the public universities in Nigeria and the universities in Finland. Of course, most of the universities in Finland are, government owned. So that's why I didn't include the public. And just a disclaimer out here, I'm not trying to say that this one is better than this one. I'm just trying to compare what the differences are. And this is purely based on my own opinion. So my number one reason is number of students admitted. So in Nigeria, I studied banking and finance, and in my class alone, there were up to 300 students or even more in banking and finance in my class. When I compare it to Finland, I studied nursing in Finland, and my class, we were about 20 students, and that is the study place. And usually in Finnish universities, the study places are like 20 or 25. I've never really seen a study place going as high as 30 or 40. Then it's going to be difficult to, manage the students. So that's the difference. The number of students admitted per department is much more higher in Nigeria than it is in Finland. So my number two reason is the method of teaching. The method of teaching in Nigeria is completely different from the method of teaching in Finland. So remember, in Nigeria, I'm referring to public universities. I've never been to the private universities in Nigeria, so I don't know, what happens there or what their method of teaching is, but I'm referring to public universities and polytechnics in Nigeria. So in Nigeria, the teacher is the one talking almost throughout the duration of the lecture. It's not like a participatory class. So, except the student has a question to ask, or perhaps the lecturer asks a question, but mostly the lecturer is the one in charge of the class, and the lecturer is the one talking most of the time in the class. So, that is completely different when I compare it to Finland. In Finland, it's 50-50. The teacher, teaches, and the students also contribute. And actually, it's very, very important that you participate in class in Finland. So because the number of students are really, small, like 20, so, you can't run away from participating. Everybody has to participate in class. So that's the difference. Teacher doesn't come to class and just teach or dictate notes. Actually, in Finland, there isn't much of that dictating of a note. You just participate and talk and teach, and if you have anything to write down, you just jot down your points, but most of the time you're active in class, participating during the lectures. My number three is assessment. So the way the Nigerian schools assess students performances is different from the way it is assessed in Finland. So in Nigeria, the assessment is done mostly based on the examination. So it's what the student writes in the examination. That is what the student is being assessed on. And most of the time, if you have to just write it the way the lecturer has said it in class, or the way he has dictated it in his notes, or the way it is in the textbook, and that's when you're considered a brilliant student because you got it exactly the way the lecturer mentioned it. And that is completely different compared to Finland. So in Finland, students are not assessed based on examination alone. In fact, you can be very good, you can pass all your papers, but if you have not been participating in class, doing your presentations well, it's the assessment is overall assessment. It has to do with your exams, the way you participate in class, the way you ask questions, and the way you interact, and also your PowerPoint presentations, your group work, and everything is assessed. You're not assessed only based on what you wrote down during the examination. And also, during the examination, you're not expected to write something just according to the way the teacher has said it or the way it has been written down in the textbooks. So you expected to put it in your own words, in your own understanding. So the difference I'm going to point out here is that the Nigerian system encourages you to cram, to cram something, but the Finnish system encourages you to actually know what you're talking about, because before you be able to explain something in your own words, that means you really understand it and you know what you're talking about. So that's the difference with assessment. Nigerians assess with tests and exams, and the Finnish assess with exams, participation in class, homeworks, PowerPoint presentations, group works, and that's how they assess you overall. So the fourth one I want to talk about, I'm going to join 2 points, and that's discrimination and duration of studies. So in Nigeria, I don't know why they discriminate so much between universities and polytechnics. But in Finland, there is not such discriminations. Everybody is a professional in his or her own field, and all the schools are of great standard. So, but in Nigeria, there is a huge discrimination in salaries of HND holders, in everything, in promotions, everything. There is huge discrimination. And now, in the duration of studies, polytechnics go as high as 5 years, to study a course that you will study 4 years in the university. But in Finland, the polytechnics, the courses can be between 3.5 years to 4 years, and same as in the university. And actually, you can even graduate faster if you take up courses. If you want to be fast, you can even in your first year take up courses from second year, so that when you get to the second year, you have less courses and you can pick from the third year. In that way, some people can even graduate as early as 3 years, from the polytechnic, and there is no discrimination. You are a professional. What matters when you go to search for work is, of course, your degree, your competence, and your level of experience. That's the most important thing when you search for work. But in Nigeria, when you're going to search for work, they consider if you're HND holder or you're BSc holder. So that's another difference I noticed. And the last reason I want to point out is the curriculum. So the curriculum is usually different in Nigeria than in Finland, because when I was in Nigeria, I studied banking and finance, and during my first year, we even took courses such as physics, and some just irrelevant courses that, as at first year, we haven't even started taking our main courses as bankers. So you can imagine someone that even never had physics in secondary school, or did it at a junior level in secondary school and dropped it at a senior level, and now in the university studying banking and finance that is not related to physics, and you're bringing in physics for that person. I don't know what the point is there, but that's just common in Nigerian universities. But in Finnish universities, I remember that when we started, we went straight into anatomy and physiology, everything. We just went straight to everything that has to do with nursing. There was no borrowed course from anywhere except the Finnish language that we did. Every other thing we did has to do with nursing. And in after our first year, we had practice, we had medical maths, we had everything. We just went straight into the topic. They just want to teach you what you're there to know. There is no point bringing in, abstract things. But one thing with Finnish universities is that no matter what course you are studying, you have to do a course on entrepreneurship. So it doesn't matter your field of study, you have to take up entrepreneurship as a course, and it usually comes during the first year of your studies, and after that, you drop it and continue with your main studies. So guys, remember I said these are based on my opinion, based on my personal experience. So if you think you have a different opinion and you have something to say to me, leave the message in my comment box. Let's have a dialogue. Let me see if I'm wrong or if there's something I didn't point out. That's where I'm going to end the video for today. Thank you guys once again. Thank you to my returning subscribers. And if you have not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button below and also the notification button so that you always get alert when I post new videos. Thank you and bye.